Wow, for inside Federal Capital City Abuja, nyama kabu moto boku for road, and the matter no dey sweet the Federal Capital Territory Administration for body. Yes, so that's now why plenty meetings with people where they run kabu business, plus then unions them shele, to make sure say na better clean motor go dey carry passengers waka inside Abuja town. Last for the meeting, authority people don't agree to comot all the nyama motor for road. So therefore, we dey advise passengers them to follow us collabo on top this matter. My people, all of us suppose join muscle to make FCT better. Sake of say, Abuja people deserve correct Kajat transport services. Now, Directorate of Road Traffic Services (FCTA) they bring this message for now.
Chinedu, where you dey hurry dey go like this now?
No mind me today, na Nicer Microfinance Bank o.
No tell me say you never get any of those their CBN intervention loans yet o.
Aminu, no be so, I get am. In fact, na to pay the loan money back, I dey hurry go the bank to pay so.
Wetin? I be think say the money don become your own share of national cake now.
For where? Na loan o. I must pay back so that other people too go fit borrow.
Me too borrow loan from the bank o. E mean say I must pay back make other people borrow and enjoy am too.
True talk, my sister. Mary, oya make we go the bank together.
Hurry now, go pay your loan, make other people see to borrow.
Remember say if you no pay, the credit bureau go sama your BVN on top their platform, and the global standing instruction policy go hammer your account. Na gbege be that o. Visit www.nmfb.com.ng for more tori. Nicer Microfinance Bank, easily accessible.
Hey, my people, you be estate developer, facility manager, or chairman for any community we get at all for inside we Abuja. Then this informate now for you. With all the plenty cases of insecurity where they we Abuja lately, you say fee protect homes and families for your estate or any community we get with the Prime Alert Estate Monitor Security System where they link to the nearest police station. With just one push of the SOS button, the police them go quickly show for your domot with just few minutes. This monitor security system they free for all houses and offices where they estate or any community we get gate. Just green 0700-774-6325 or 0909-679-7723 today. This Ember Month promo offer go close on the 15th of December 2022. Terms and condition is join for the matter. Who now understand that be correct?
Hey, for economy today stronger, for our naira today better. The central bank that we design 200, 500 and 1,000 naira notes. So carry go, see, carry go, carry go. Carry your money to bank, all your 200 naira, 500 naira, and 1,000 naira notes. Carry go, deposit them for bank.
Central Bank of Nigeria don't announce say you want change our 200 naira, 500 naira, and 1,000 naira notes. Why? Some of our naira don't dirty. CBN won't make it hard for bad people where they print fake naira. All those people where they hide big money must carry and go back if they no one lose up. If all this money enter bank, inflation go reduce and it go favor all of us. If you no get bank account, no worry, visit the nearest bank, make they open account for you. Meanwhile, you fit continue to use ATM, POS, USSD, and others for your transaction them. New naira notes go dey available from December 15, 2022. This message now from Bankers Committee.
Hello viewers, welcome to Oscar International Academy, a place of quality education and character building, where we raise future generations of self-motivated world changers with strong values for human lives. We love what we do here. We are so passionate with our works. We teach with love and tenderness. We groom them in the best possible ways. Pupils learn at their own pace and also through mentorship. They explore the environment and excel in various ways. Excellence is our watchword. OIA led to the work of academics and building a fortified nation. Our core values are integrity, gratitude, patience, teachability, sense of hope, fearlessness, and courage, mutual respect, responsibility, and a sense of urgency. We are Oscars. Oh yes, we are. You can trust us with your words.
My name na Madam Happiness of Happiness Computers.
With the help of our ordinary president, HP don't give us HP laptop, Core i3, Core i5, Core i7 and Intel Celeron. And the price good well. We can't join fairly used laptops like the one where our ordinary president they use. You no go know whether a new one or fairly used, they clean well. And the price good. Make it come by your own. We have tablet for your children, for the adult. This one where if your children do something good will please you, you go buy dash them. Anything when one made them study, you put them inside. And we conjoin some of these tablets with free mobile Wi-Fi. And this mobile Wi-Fi, 10 people feel use them in your house. You know if you say no data again. And this mobile Wi-Fi, if you buy from us too, we can't get desktop system. We can't get the one where they call all-in-one. We can't get printer. We can't get photocopy machine. We get accessories like flash drive, external hard drive, thermal printers. Many things where we no go fit mention. When you come there, you go see them. We rent laptop, we rent desktop. We have Apple laptops, Apple desktop. We have iMac systems. We can't get phone. We get plenty television, even 10,000 naira television. We can't get basket. Anything where you pick inside that basket, now your gift to be that. Can't get your own now. Anywhere this item finish, now there the promo don't finish. So anything where we get new one, we can't get fairly used to. All these items you feel buy and sell. The place where you go can't get all these things. The ground floor, Wheeland Plaza, number 20 Sefa Street, opposite Zenith Bank PLC, close to Sheraton Junction, Wuse Zone 4, Abuja. Or visit our website www.happinesscomputers.com or call 081 80 37 9365 or call 081 80 37 9365. My name na Madam Happiness of Happiness Computers. With the help of our ordinary president, HP don't give us HP laptop, Core i3, Core i5, Core i7 and Intel Celeron. And the price good well. We can't join fairly used laptops like the one where our ordinary president they use. You no go know whether a new one or fairly used, they clean well. And the price good. Make it come by your own. We have tablet for your children, for the adult. This one where if your children do something good will please you, you go buy dash them. Anything when one made them study, you put them inside. And we conjoin some of these tablets with free mobile Wi-Fi. And this mobile Wi-Fi, 10 people feel use them in your house. You know if you say no data again. And this mobile Wi-Fi, if you buy from us too, we can't get desktop system. We can't get the one where they call all-in-one. We can't get printer. We can't get photocopy machine. We get accessories like flash drive, external hard drive, thermal printers. Many things where we no go fit mention. When you come there, you go see them. We rent laptop, we rent desktop. We have Apple laptops, Apple desktop. We have iMac systems. We can't get phone. We get plenty television, even 10,000 naira television. We can't get basket. Anything where you pick inside that basket, now your gift to be that. Can't get your own now. Anywhere this item finish, now there the promo don't finish. So anything where we get new one, we can't get fairly used to. All these items you feel buy and sell. The place where you go can't get all these things. The ground floor, Wheeland Plaza, number 20 Sefa Street, opposite Zenith Bank PLC, close to Sheraton Junction, Wuse Zone 4, Abuja. Or visit our website www.happinesscomputers.com or call 081 80 37 9365 or call 081 80 37 9365.
Everybody inside the studio of Human Rights Radio and Television, for the program Brekete family, stand up for the national pledge after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity, and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God.
So help us God as a nation, Nigeria. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, inakwana otutu oma ikaro. Good morning.
Good morning. Consultant Ike.
Make una hear from the. Good morning.
Good morning. Consultant Ike.
Good morning, Gegu, ge.
Good morning, Consultant Ike.
Good morning, the ordinary president.
Yes, good morning. Yes, ina kwana ekaro tutoma gurba barfeda so ulegbe na ganshi kankara ngwa sanga dobre utrambi mamu achingana po. Wayenu tashi manye bishta na tashre usre ongo sono le nungo nyali ashego ishalafia ya kapanga mama mpilolo ndairi waeluma ata namare washiye ye wona jinjiri mbawaji ani meri kubelaji akwa walija una good morning.
Good morning, ordinary president.
Good morning. Yeah.
Good morning, ordinary president.
Good morning, Jago, yeah.
Good morning, ordinary president. GCON, double doctor, double ambassador, 9-star comrade, Ezu Gara 1. Osi Jim, Osu1, senior advocate of the masses.
Hembelembe.
Oh, lo. Oh, lo. Oh, lo.
My brothers, my sisters, when I go see say consultant, I could do the morning parade. I still do morning parade. That not to tell you now say the guest where we get for studio, now special guest he be. Upon say I know well. If to say I fit just do waiting I go fit do to fly from where I did now, make I enter studio, make I receive this man when we say he dey for studio. Excuse me. This now man when we say politically he grow from grass to grace. He they grow gradually. Now he make politically to get person will be like and way in leg strong for ground politically it dey hard. This na person wey don't be former governor. This na person wey don't be former minister. This na person when be say, in fact, not be me go they mention some of the achievements where this man achieved. But the one way attract me to Ram, number one thing will attract me to Ram, apart from the second one where I go mention, that number one thing be said when this man be governor for Kano State, this man sit down as a policy, he can't think and say, look, big men, children like him, they survive because even if he come out from home where they don't get money, by the grace of God, he don't come be big man. He can't say to succeed for big men, children know they hard. Why? Because their papa get money. They can send their children to any school, any part of the world. They will go school there. But in can't think and say, But you go see intelligent poor men, children. Some of themselves, they make A at the end of their exam. But now that A, now they go just carry. Some of them no go feel further their education. Some of them no go even feel get better job because person with carry secondary school certificate go they look for work. I be one or a diploma, they look for work. You know the level of work where they will give them. This man, when he be governor for Kano State, all of us know say Nigeria for northern Nigeria they backward educationally to an extent. In order to bridge the gap, this time around, in talk say, children of the poor will go to that school where big men children they go. He can arrange one scholarship. This man get medical doctors when he produce. This man get pilots when he produce. This man get engineers when he produce. This man, would I not go appreciate this man? Now this man be the person who get the highest embarrassment of his life in his end. I'm not sure say any other person don't get this kind of embarrassment. This man, not be him tell me, now somebody tell me. They say he enter aeroplane. When he enter aeroplane, sit down. This SOS way pilot they do. Ladies and gentlemen, now this person can't leave the cockpit, can't kneel down, greet him. He say, well done. I father he greet and finish. Now the pilot tell and say, sir, I know say you no go know me. He said, yes, okay, no problem. You know, as per leader now, in the assist so many people. So you know one begin they drag the credit, the glory with the creator. No problem. He said, the boy says, I no go until I tell you. He said, now me be the son of so man. And the so man said, no be anybody for Kano. One lumbu like that. He said, no problem. He said, I dey amongst the people where you train as pilots. Today, I am one of your products. So this man, you know, all these ideologies where late Malam Aminu Kano been get, the fearlessness of late Malam Aminu Kano of blessed memory, may he so rest in peace. Now, one of the ideologies will follow this man, and above all, Dr. Rabi Umusa Kwankwaso no they fear anybody. You know they fear anybody. He can tell you the truth to your face. You no one know whether you be who or no be who. In fact, if we they talk say make we get weekend for every region, Dr. Rabi Umusa Kwankwaso is the wike of northern Nigeria. Make we appreciate that. Only say Dr. Rabi Umusa Kwankwaso no go gree dance as he dey pepper them. It is sweet us no. Rabi Umusa Kwankwaso no go do it because na gentleman in be. Anyway, my brothers, my sisters, for the regret where the regret say I know they for studio, but I get confidence say consultant I Kelechi and all of una wey dey for studio, una go receive this man well, una go show him love because he go show una love back. Una go know say materials dey for this 2023 election. As he be saying, we don't create this platform. This time around, no be make una come gather, make una come do the presidential debate. What are you debating? Now school matter we they talk about the most blessed country in the whole world. The country that is supposed to be helping other African countries, by extension, help America and Europe. Country where God bless past any other country where you know for this world. When they talk about the person where go come lead the country, when I go gather 4 or 5 people, make them they argue. No, this is not time for argument. This is time for you to sign a social contract with the people. Now, this is the time for you to, without any interruption, they go ask you question, you go answer. Ask you, but before any other thing, you see the condition of Nigeria. You see the situation. You did for Nigeria. You go down observe waiting and waiting be the challenges waiting for Nigeria. Now, as you they come now, waiting be the plan. waiting you intend make you change as if you say you don't see say the thing they wrong. How long will it take you to implement some of the promises where you go make? In your first 1 year, waiting you go fit talk say you go achieve. In the second year, waiting, nothing like maybe person do 4 years, come to tell us say you need second tenure to actualize. Anything where you want start in the first year, you can complete it before the 4th year. So my brothers and sisters, this man with the for studio, when we ask him question, he explained, finish, tell us the challenges, tell us what he discovered, tell us what he did plan. Everything after he don't do finish. Una waiting for studio, una go ask him question. Then after una don't ask him question finish, then we go come open telephone line for people all over the world made them call in based on the presentation when he made and based on the challenges where Nigerians they face both inside Nigeria and outside Nigeria. They go call them in, they go ask them questions about policies where you go fit do, where go remedy the situation. And make una no forget to mention Bakassi. What thing you go do about our own Bakassi? We carry oil wells and other mineral resources where they carry just dash Cameroon. Like say we no be anything. We'll now go ask him that question. And then we'll now go ask him about presidency. Whether presidency now something where you go enter, begin the joke, abi you go take him serious. If you go on take him serious, how you go do it? If not joke, how you go do it? Even though we are not here to joke. Ladies and gentlemen, make una permit me as I want dodge now, but make we appreciate Dr. Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso. Brother Dan Ike.
Thank you, Ordinary President.
I hand over Dr. Rabu Bawa Allah Kwankwaso to you. Carry on.
In there for safe hands, even though me I go ask some questions today. I go ask some questions and they go answer.
Ask him where. Make you no fear in eye.
No, you know me. You know me. And you know how my own question be and he go answer. He go answer. If he no answer, we no go let him go today.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So, make una take permission from the onset. See, from the way this program resemble, you know, say, when they do, if you see neighbors, they call your wife Mama Twins, now Mama Twins. Not be because she dey pregnant, not because they see the size of the belly big well, so they know they expect one picking.
One picking. Thank you.
Permission from the management and the as well as our regulators say this program of today, if it reach 1 o'clock, if you reach 2 o'clock, it's really reach 5 o'clock.
If it even end tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ordinary President. Bye for now. Make una appreciate Ordinary President. Ordinary President, like a talk, he dey under the weather, na double jeopardy for him. He get an exam, even the exam where fear make him ask us to begin pray for him. The exam self 1 day today on top of the body where they under the weather. But because of the importance of the program today, and the fact we say the program where we they take bring the presidential candidates to the masses, make them reach out to the masses. Because unakukuma sabi say this radio station, na I no go talk say na the most powerful radio and television station in Nigeria, but the most effective. Effective in the sense we say now here ordinary people they connect with their leaders. Now here then they find solution. Our own no be talk like the other ones. Now solution where we they bring to people. But if una look, una go see how in take talk about the guest where we get for studio this morning. Una know so Ordinary President know they talk for nothing. When he want talk, anything where he talk, na so he be. And na he make waiting this station get na followership, no be listenership. I dey space say una suppose give standing ovation to the person where enter studio today. Make una appreciate them. Your Excellency, sit down. This is for you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And it talks say make we take permission from our regulators and the management of Human Rights Radio and Television. He said this program today, if it end by 1, if it end by 5, me say if I talk say if we go reach tomorrow, make we sit down, make we get solution. Because the things where we dey look for na solution. Make una no forget, say we don't talk am here many times. Say if we no get am right for 2023, if Nigeria no get am right, if it take another decade before we go see opportunity again to get am right. This na our opportunity, because many people they talk am say Nigeria they blessed with everything where anybody go talk about, more than any country on the face of the earth. But the only problem where we get na leadership. Me say if I join, say followership join. No be only leadership. Leadership na one problem. Followership na another problem too. Because if na before, we be say military go come, impose any person where they like on us. Whether we like him or not, the person go rule us. He go lead us. Now that time we go talk say leadership na the only problem. But when it don't reach where we say, now we, they take our own hands, select who go be our leader. It means say, even if the leader go, they misbehave. Now followership be part of the problem because they don't make the right choice in the first place. But now to give us opportunity, make that right choice happen. Now make ordinary president arrange them like this, say, make the people, we be say, then they aspire to rule Nigeria, to lead Nigeria, to give Nigeria a new face, to bring Nigeria out of the pit where people they talk say don't they inside now. To give Nigeria that will be the dream of everybody. He say, they no go just they waka like that. They go come. They go talk waiting they won't do. We go hear them. We go ask them questions. We go they listen between the lines. We go they read between the lines. We go check even their track records. And then we go ask them, waiting be their final promise. That go become social contract where they don't sign with the people. And if they enter, they no do them. Then we go refer them back to that social contract where they sign. Because it don't take when we they see politicians, they go come, they talk as they like. They talk anything where they want. We go clap for them. We go vote them. But when they enter, they go become inaccessible. It go be like say no be them talk before. It go be like say the thing where they talk, maybe not for ghost, for spirit where they talk them. But this one for Brekete family, we say everything where you talk, we they keep them for you. We they record them for you. We they see them as contract. And now waiting we go do today. So for our followers, make you day ready. All your questions, Dr. Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso say he go answer them. He said, no be only question. He go tell on the things one I never know before. He go tell on about himself. He go tell on waiting he won't do. He go tell on waiting make him. The aspire say he won't lead Nigeria for this difficult time. He go talk him. But before he talk him, make una no forget say this program. Now program where ordinary president set up say make we take the touch live. Make we take the bring solution to people cry and people problem. If una look outside, una go see say many people stand as una they enter. Your Excellency, sir, I don't know whether when you they enter, you see some people. Now, those people, not be say they can't look. They get problems. Plenty problems. Different problems will be say they don't work out from one end to another. Some na problems will be injustice where government offices do them. Some na problems will be say na persons, individuals do them. Some na problems will be say na injustice will be say na their brother, their sister, people, powerful people. Even powerful people like you, but no be you. And because of that, they know if we find solution. And I made them come for this program. And we they give them solution by the grace of God. So we go take a few minutes out of this your time. We go see whether updates there for some of the cases where we've been done start before. No, I want to confirm. I want to confirm whether it will permit me.
No, you go ahead, please.
Make I go ahead.
Permission granted.
Oh, make we appreciate them. Una see am. Now leader will be say in own no be make it just come sort in own thing waka go. He won't connect with the people. We go check whether updates dey. We go check whether he gets some few cases where we go fit handle, and we go run them up. In a few minutes, we go round up with them. Then we go come back to the studio, and you go give us the message where you come to us today. We go sign that contract, that social contract. Good morning, Guy.
Good morning, Consultant Ike. Good morning, Brekete family. My name is Oluwakemi Elizabeth Abolarin, and we get updates.
You get updates?
Yes, sir.
Which update?
The first update we'll get now from Benjamin Agaku. Like the person where alleged say they disengage him with another person first number through signal. So ordinary president send him and Akarama Kalago first headquarter last week. Yes, sir.
Okay, make you enter.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Guy.
Good morning, Brekete family. Good morning, Nigeria. On the 6th of December 2025, when I air my case.
Your name, start with your name.
Sorry. My name is Benjamin Agaku.
What thing happened?
I was disengaged in the Nigerian police force with another present post number in 2007.
You go open your mouth, speak clearly. You be a policeman.
Yes, sir.
You work for how many years?
I work for 6 years.
6 years.
Yes.
Where they post you? Where you there for your last place of work?
FCT Command.
FCT Command.
Yes.
In 2000 and what? Now you start as police officer.
On the 1st of February 2001.
Waiting be your first number.
My first number is 227294.
227294.
Yes, sir.
In 1997.
No, 2007.
2007, waiting can't happen.
What happened is there was a wireless message that came that there's some Inspector Lankampai in the post have been retired. And my name was there, but with another present post number. Because I was enlisted in Nigerian Police Force.
So your name there for their signal as one of those where they go dismiss. But another person first number 9 there against your name.
Yes, sir.
What did that mean?
What did that mean is I'm not the one.
You're not the one?
Yes, sir.
But the people where they went disengaged, did they commit any crime or anything where they talk, say, I make police force want to disengage them?
What happened is they disengage on virus and different offenses.
Waiting be the kind of offense where they are assigned to that your name, where your first number not be the correct.
They put sick.
Sick?
Yes, sir.
What do they mean? And they ask you like this because some people where they follow this program now fit no understand some of those terminologies. Waiting be that sick?
That I'm sick.
You're sick?
Yes, sir. No, according to them. But actually, I was not sick.
Even upstairs, sick?
No, sir. I was not sick.
Because sometimes person fit sick upstairs. You no go see say in the sick, true. You no sick at all?
Yes, sir.
How they determine say you sick?
It was inside the signal that I came.
Now you can't discover say you safe where they waka like that. How did they sick?
That when the signal came, then I went to the division where I served at Sokoro division. When I check inside the signal, then as I saw my name there, with the different post number.
So when you see, say, one, the offense or the problem where they talk, say they with you, it no be correct. And the first number where also they with you, it no correct.
Yes, sir.
Maybe people where they follow this, una no go understand them, some of una. In the police force and even in the army, nothing they more important than your number. Because your number, now there all your information they coded. Your name say fit get error, but not your number. Once anything they will consign a personnel or an individual, if the number no correct, now be that person. If the name say fit change, maybe surname come before this one, or they miss the initials. That one they fit even correct them. But once first number, because now the first number now be the primary information that hold the person's all information. But in own no be even say commit offense or the thing where they talk happen, but they make mistake on the first number. The first be say the thing where they talk where concern the matter, it no even concern them, it no near them. The first number is no correct. So when you see this, what thing you can do?
I start an argument with the ASO, with the station officer, that I'm not the one on the list because the post number is not my own. Because my post number is 22-1794. But the one inside the signal was 22-53-54.
You know even be say they resemble or they close.
That one even senior me. Because in the police post, it's the middle two number that determine the senior. So the middle two number, my own is 72. And the one inside the signal is 53, which is senior me. So, but they told me that the order is from above.
So finally?
Finally, in 2011, I wrote an appeal to the Police Service Commission. But they just acknowledge and give me the copy. Nothing comes out. In 2012, I wrote an appeal to the Inspector General of Police. They acknowledge and give me the copy. Nothing's come out.
And nothing at all, apart from the acknowledgement?
Yes, sir. In 2015, precisely on the 15th June, I now carry my cry to the ordinary president. So he listened to me. And he now took me and Otabako, Sergeant Gabriel Gabi, and the Adrai Osman to the post.
Otabako now one of those where they dismiss also with different wrong first number.
Yes.
But IGP Solomon Arase was the IGP in charge of the Nigerian police that time. And when we carry that cry go, na so in look and say this one na injustice where no go encourage the morals of the officers where they serve. And it can reverse them and they bring them back. Make we appreciate IGP Solomon Arase. So, but it carry you with Otabako and others go. What thing happened to your own?
What happened is, as we reached post headquarters to IG office, then IG directed the CP Provost to look into our cases. So the CP Provost now sent comments to our various command, where we serve last, which is our serving FCT command. So at the send the CP comment, CP now sent comments to division where I serve last, which is a Sokro division. After finding from the Sokro division, he now wrote a signal back to post headquarters that they should
take them close to your mouth.
That they should restate me back into the post. So they gave me the reference number of the letter that I go to the post headquarters and confirm. I went to the post headquarters at the second floor, that is email office. I confirmed, they say they have received it, but I forwarded it to the post provost. Then I went to the post.
Can you open your mouth and speak how people will hear you and understand you?
I went to the post provost office. They confirmed that they had received my signal, but they will forward it to the DRGA for the final comments. And since that time, nothing's come out.
So finally, waiting be the update where you come to give.
The update that I came to give today is on the 6th of this month, December, when I ordinary president take my case. He now directed to Kalamaka that you take me to the post headquarters. The following day, as we went to the post headquarters, at the entry, then Akalamaka identify himself. They asked him to identify himself, his name, and where he come from. So the officer on duty say they did not send his name on the with them at the gate, that he should call inside. So Akalamaka call inside. He put several call, but nobody pick. So they did not allow us to enter inside the post headquarters.
Is Akaramakala around? Nigerians, when they hear him, 15 years of wrongful termination of his service. Not 1 year, not 2 years, not 3 years, not 4, not even 5, not 10, 15 years of an officer that did not commit any crime, running from pillar to post. Many people are suffering this same injustice, both in the Nigerian police, in the army, in immigration, in different government offices. How do we expect commitment and patriotism from these citizens? 15 good years. And we expect to get the best from people like this. If not him, even those who are still sitting in those offices now, when they see their colleagues like this and hear their stories, how do we build this nation? Is this how we will build a nation? That will draw commitment, love, and loyalty from the citizens. You go for force headquarters. After running from pillar to post for 15 years, and somebody cannot look at you and say, this same thing that happened to you, not that you committed a crime, it could have been me. Let me take an extra step to find out who you should speak with. They just block on, they no agree make on enter.
Yes, sir.
But force headquarters don't change since the new IGP come. How this kind of thing happen? You sure say no be one of these overzealous officers who will be like, say, they know they like this for a long time. Let me see if the first PRO is in, because I know say this no be the image where in they create for the Nigerian police.
Season's greetings, Nigeria. Press 1 to copy this tune.
This music now from the first PRO number, it don't end them. It be like say it they busy. But I go still call them once more. Make you no be saying a mistake. You know, say sometimes you feel bring out your phone, make you answer, you go just press and then it go be off.
Season's greetings, Nigeria. Press 1 to copy this tune.
It don't end them again. If it be say true, it they very busy. Okay, waiting go happen be say we go end this update now because the new first PRO where we know it they different from the other ones where we've been done see, or some of the ones where we've been done see. Before the close of this program, I go expect say you go get back to us. If you no get back to us, you go return back. If force headquarters no tell us how you go take enter today, see who you suppose see. Tomorrow you go return back. We go continue with the matter.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Make una appreciate them. Make una no forget say today, even people when no fit enter studio, una get opportunity to enter studio through technology, through telephone. Una go call in, I go announce the number, una go ask questions. But make una listen, make una put una ear for ground because Dr. Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso go talk to us today. He go tell us the message where he get for Nigerians. He go tell us the contract, the social contract where he wants signed to Nigerians once he become the president and commander-in-chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Okay, so the next update now from Issa Jubru. Now be the person where Allah is saying work for one Abdul one. And the work worth 2.5 million and you only pay him 2.1 million. And you get another work will be saying doing no pay him at all. Yes, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Now, what will be your name?
My name is Issa Jubrin, sir. Now, me come from Kwara State. I work for Abdul One for Barutin local government.
Abdul One?
Yeah.
What thing you do for them?
Bricklayer work.
Bricklayer?
Yes.
We've been done do this matter before here.
Yes.
What thing can happen? How it take response? But how even it work so they in OU?
That time, when you give me work, give me work 2.5. And then I do the work, finish.
But before you narrate, who be the person who stay close to you?
It's my...
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Talk to the microphone.
Good morning, sir.
Yes.
My name is Sadiq. I was the site manager in the site. Then.
You were the site manager in the site?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you witnessed the work where you claim say you do?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, give a microphone. So quickly, how you take the work?
When you give me the work, 2.5, sir. So I do the work. My balance remain
Somebody hold that
400,000.
microphone for him. Somebody hold the microphone for him.
My balance remain 400,000. They can't give me another work. 200. I do. Not give me my balance.
They not give you your balance.
Yes. After that, when I come the house, my money, they say you go pay me. Make I not worry. The few time, they can't tell me saying you get another work for Lokoja. Make I go the Lokoja, go and do the work. Out of my money, while remain before, say make I not worry, make I dey go to the site for Lokoja. Okay. How we go take know where they go because I need small money. He say make I find way. Just enter road. Once when we meet for Lokoja, he go say to me, I say okay, no problem. Go borrow money, carry my people, enter car, reach Lokoja.
When I go do the work.
We reach sites. He send people to me, say make they come meet me, show me the sites. Make I start to do the work.
So you do the work?
Yes.
How much be that or that second work?
That one's 1.5.
So total way you can become how much?
It's 2.1.
2.1.
Yes.
Okay. Now, when we've been put up this matter before we bring them up, we try everything possible to reach Abdul one. Yes. Make we settle this matter off air because no be waiting we go carry enter air. Yes. Except also say lesson day where people will be workmen like you go learn. And there are many people where they do this kind of thing to people where be say then day for your level. Yes. Make them know say every day no be Christmas.
Yes.
You get where you go do am reach. If you enter Brekete family, you go pay that money. If you no pay am, we go use the law, follow you. If we follow you, you fit use technicalities escape. We go hand you over to God. You give a microphone. The time where we bring this matter,
yes,
Abdul one and his people came after the program.
Yes, sir.
Waiting can happen, waiting on a talk.
So when he came after the program, the site, because I left the site, then the person that took over from me, they called him. He was in KD. So he now said that he's not aware of any money that is owing him, that he should just he should call that man in KD. So they called him. The man said, okay, he's going to get his books remaining for that Okuta work, the one in Baotin, and come. So Aramakala gave him till on Tuesday. So he never came, he never brought, and I was being asked to print my statement of account for that year, which I did. So he never came, and since then, there's no feedback.
So no feedback at all?
No, nothing, sir.
When I get a number. Give me that matter, you go put them on air. Get me the telephone number. So is he's still the claim say you know they own at all?
We never hear anything from him since that day, sir.
Okay. You say name now?
Abdul one.
Abdul one.
Yes.
And bring me the telephone number. And your own name now?
Jubril Issa.
Jubril Issa. Which of them? This one. Now, Abdul one at the call. The time where he come this place, make we agree on how we go take resolve the matter. Him been look like peace-loving person where no want trouble at all. Now, Abdul one at the call. What him be Abdul one business name? You know in company name?
The Abdul one is his business name, but his real name is Abdul Kadiri Zubairu.
Omar.
Sir?
Abdul Kadiri Zubairu.
But his company name is Abdul one.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
They press busy for the phone. For people where know him or where they close to him, may then tell him say now the same matter where we been start for Brekete family. Where income we think say it come make the matter, make we resolve the matter amicably. They say we won't reach him. Make we know why he never respond. Now the second time I they call him so. Hello, good morning, Guy.
Yeah, morning.
Abdul One, my name na consultant Ike. I they call you from the program Brekete Family, Human Rights Radio and Television, Abuja. Okay. I don't know whether you remember the matter where some people been carry come against you and your company. Bricklayer, where do work for you, where talk say you no pay am money complete. And the day where you come to respond to that matter, the way where you come like a very peace-loving person. Where be say you won't make they resolve this issue because even person where know you talk say you na person where if he carry that money dash person for road will never do anything for you. How much more person where you know? But the thing will surprise us be say they talk say till now you never do anything even to talk to them. Even if money never they complete, at least you for don't talk to them.
Hello.
Yes.
Now we get case because we bring the matter. We submit all our details. So we've been calling Suleiman. What is the name of this man? This the other second in command.
Where?
We've been calling him. That man. We'll be calling him.
Okay. Is it Akaramakala?
We brought our account.
Is it Akaramakala? Okay.
Yes, we brought our account. We submit all our details. The person said we not give our money. The money they there when we transfer to them.
Okay, we not transfer to them.
We try the money they there. We showed him the account. Everything. So Alkalmakala, how far? Those boys went on like say we not pay them money. So what will happen now? Almakala no picking call.
You no go. Hold on, Abdul. Just give me a few minutes. Make ordinary president put mouth for the matter, and then make it. Yes, ordinary president.
For the fact say he talk say them don't submit documents, and me I never see the documents. Make una suspend this case. Make una suspend this case. Make we do them tomorrow. The person way should be say he submit to Akaramakala.
Yes.
Now make una tell them say for this place we not get second in command. You understand?
In they hear you.
Now as he talk say he don't give documents to Akaramakala, make Akaramakala submit the documents today. You understand?
And
then we know the status of the documents, then we carry on with the matter.
Okay, ordinary president. And I just want to add quickly, because now something will involve account statements and account, it go give a little, maybe 1 or 2 days, make we give them to an audit or a professional.
No, I beg you. Maybe that kind of document that they give 2 to 3 days. You get people who go analyze that document within 1 hour. I beg you. That make una know
let me talk. Listen now, make I talk.
So collect the documents.
So
make we analyze them. Tomorrow we dey do the matter.
Okay.
No, you can't say tomorrow. You can't say tomorrow to your own convenient time.
Okay.
You can't say tomorrow to your own convenient time. We've been following this matter up. Say make una stop this. So make we resolve them. So that we submit account for over 6 weeks now. And we've been calling Kalmakala. He can testify that we've been calling him and he has never given us any date for hearing.
Now, can you listen? Can you listen?
You understand me? So you can't call me now and he say make me hear the matter tomorrow.
Can you listen now?
I'm not talking to you, Abdul One.
Abdul One, can you listen?
You have been taken by about these issues. You understand me? Ask people who know me very well. Some people no feel they use people. Any man that has something to do with we are not the politicians. You understand me?
End the call on him and let me talk, please.
Okay.
He is not ready to listen. End the call on him. People should learn to respect themselves.
I don't end them, and I believe say Ingo listen. If he no feel listen, make it go to.
Let me call on him.
I don't end them. So if he know.
Thank you very much. Then you can call him back later. What I am saying is, I'm not even inviting him yet. The documents he claims to have submitted, we want to analyze the document first of all. Who is inviting him yet?
The problem with some of them, they say
it's too important to invite people anyhow. Until we are ready, then we'll give him an appointment. Nobody is inviting him. I wasn't talking to him. I was talking to you. You understand? Let us collect the documents, analyze them, and be sure before we invite him over. That was what I was saying. Not asking him to come over.
If you see his body language and even his what he's saying, you will know say something there wrong somewhere. But make we leave them. When we finish analyzing the documents will speak to the facts. And then the people where they listen, they go know where in they come from.
No, Cousin Ike.
Yes, Ordinary President.
Sit at the back. I never conclude say whether he be at fault or he no be at fault. You get some people when they say then they for their right, but they not need to express themselves. If he be say na anger,
they worry
express themselves so. And if he say the complainant na lie, then they lie against and make he provoke. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
But all I'm saying is collect the document. We will get professionals to analyze the documents for us. Then we now decide when to give him an appointment. Who they invite him? Nobody they invite him. But he has the right to say whatever things he has to say, but not to be shouting and interrupting what I was saying. Just the way I'm not ready to interrupt what he's saying. Now that I'm done talking, you can call him and hear what he has to say.
No.
Not the quarrel with the quarrel. Now, I they try to make things clear to them. If they want to talk down on me. So you can call him back. It's right for you to call him back.
No problem.
For him to explain what he was trying to explain.
Now the problem now whether you even agree listen because it be like say once they talk.
No, call him now. Call him. I sure the people around them go don't advise them. See, now the wrong people in they shout at.
Okay, Ordinary President.
If he shout, if he now the one where you go.
Hold on. I'll do one. I called you back so that we go fit to understand ourselves. Nobody's inviting you to come here tomorrow.
My name is
Alhaji Abdul Kadri. So can you?
So leave Abdul alone.
Okay.
My name is Alhaji Abdul Kadri. Don't call Alhaji.
Okay. Okay. Can you?
Alhaji Abdul Kadri.
Hi. You have repeated your name more than 4 times. Can we talk like people that are responsible? Please.
Yes, we are responsible.
Thank you. Now, I want you to understand what we have done. Nobody is inviting you tomorrow. You raised a complaint that you gave document to Akaramakala and we haven't called you. We say we will expedite action on that document. Now you have said it. We will analyze it.
No, straight.
We will find whatever be our finding. We will call you and then agree with you on when we will meet.
I have a manager. I have a manager on the site. I am the director. There is a manager that manages that site. We have about 2 of them. So I will not be available in a few days.
Let us call you now then.
I'm coming now. So make you talk, say you call me, my number no go. That's why they tell you now. It's for 3 days to come, I no go there. But the manager will manage that site, will have all the details of the payment to the man. You understand me? And the one from my own account to the same man, they are all there.
Okay.
You understand? So if you want them, some of them will come from Kaduna, from Okene. They came to your office. They came to your office. They agreed. So they make Almakala Alhaji Suleiman.
No, it's not Almakara. It's Akaramakala.
Akaramakala.
No, wait. Akaramakala.
Akaramakala.
Make una appreciate them. So now, this Alhaji Abdul Kadri.
Ma'am.
These your managers. Do they have your full authorization to take actions, make decisions on your behalf.
Everything.
So assuming after the analysis, they discover, say, it get where small money still remain, do they have your authorization to pay?
They will pay.
They will pay. Make una appreciate that.
Yes.
You see now, you see the way where you don't calm down, talk, it don't show the kind person where you be. But that time where you just take anger, they rush am. People where they listen go think, say, you be one kind person. Where we say you're fused, it be like, say, they're too short. You understand? But you see them now. So make you know they take anger, spoil your matter.
No wahala.
Even this money where we they talk, I know say if you won't pay them, you for don't pay them since.
Yes.
No be so?
Yes.
No problem. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right. Make una appreciate that. Oh, okay. Una see say na laugh where Alhaji Abdul Kadri they laugh now. Now what we they do here? No be quarrel, not to settle matter, not to settle people. Make we continue to build peace because we no go fit make progress as a nation or as a people without peaceful coexistence. Nowhere where problem no go there, conflict no go there. But when it dey like this, now make the parties where they involved, they ready to take step towards peace. So we go suspend the matter as ordinary president talk until we analyze the document, we go speak with them. If by any means we find, say, in the owner, it go pay owner. Huh? Thank you very much. All right, thank you. One last update where we supposed take before we take His Excellency. It gets one man where we been do matter for. Where ordinary president asks us to resolve the matter, and we talk, say then they come studio today. I don't know whether they come.
Only pastor this studio.
Let him come. We can't waste his time if he's the only one. Good morning, Guy. Good morning. It be like say.
Good morning. Good morning, Brekete family.
Good morning, Guy. Your name now?
Prophet S. Shunguba.
Now you be the person where you are in-law.
Yes, sir.
Your mother-in-law.
Yes, sir.
And the brother to your mother been carry complaint come.
Yes.
They talk say you no marry their daughter.
Yes, sir.
You carry their daughter when he is 17 years.
Yes, sir.
And as you carry him, they talk say you they beat him.
Yes, sir.
And you they maltreat him. It gets some other things where they talk join, if you feel remember. The reason why they record this now make people where they follow us for this update, make them understand at least a little about the matter. So that they no go just be say we talk and they no go know where how to connect the matter. You get some other complaint where they been raised, we paying you well.
They reported to the police that I kidnapped my wife.
Yes, say I kidnap your wife.
I didn't marry her. And a lot of things they said about me. That I used to beat my wife. That what made her to fall sick.
You go open mouth and bring them closer.
That what made her to fall sick last time was because I beat her and collected her children from her.
How many children on a gate?
We have 3 children, but it's supposed to be for our first son died. And
sorry about it. Sorry
thank you,
for
sir.
the death of the first one.
Thank you, sir.
But
So-
I get 2 now.
3 now.
3 now.
A boy and 2 girls.
Okay.
So
God bless them and make them a joy to you and your wife.
Amen. She's even on her way.
Oh, your wife is on her way.
Yes, I believe she will be very
Okay.
close now. So they said all these things to Naptip when she could not talk in the hospital.
Because your wife was sick that time.
And she can't talk for almost a year.
For almost a year.
Yes.
God is wonderful.
She didn't.
So now she be the person where we talk with on Saturday.
Yes, sir.
For one whole year, she no fit open mouth talk.
She can't talk. If you ask her anything, with
Now she talk like that on Saturday.
yes, and that started
God
when
is wonderful.
she slapped her mother in the hospital.
Hey.
Said, "You are the one doing this to me." Out of tears, she slapped the mother. And after that slap, I pleaded with my mother-in-law. Said, "You know, this is your daughter and she's sick." That was the last time she opened her mouth to talk.
Okay.
Till after a year.
Okay. We go put that behind. The mediation where we do, how it be you?
I want to appreciate you so much. Like I said the other day, for the past 6 years, I have not had peace with my life.
6 years.
6 good years.
Why?
Problems from my mother-in-law and her own brother. This problem is not from the family I married from.
But it gets waiting I tell you about that problem where you see from your mother-in-law, where make you come begin see that problem from a different angle.
Yes.
Where make una come laugh, hug on ourselves after.
He said I was seeing it as an attack instead of seeing it as ignorance. And I understood it. You know, everything is all about casting and binding. After that, I begin to see that 80% of this thing is, I can say, wickedness, illiteracy, and envy.
Lack, all of them is summed in lack of knowledge or gap in knowledge and understanding. It
Yes,
happens to everyone, even me standing here. There are things I do not understand well. That is the reason why today I go ask some as question to His Excellency. So nobody they grow past understanding or misunderstanding. No, remove the envy, remove wickedness. All of them summed up na gap in understanding. When you see two people they fight, say we must kill ourselves, we must see our trouser. If you check very well, you sit them down, they allow small time to reason. They go see, say, na just one person no understand well one place. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Even as we got home that day, my wife was dancing.
Are you serious?
That at least she can have peace with her family now. That was what she was saying.
Even me that day, you know, say me, I no believe you. I've been done the abuse you, accuse you. But when we do that matter, I get what I discover. And I talk them. Today, why I want to talk them be say, make people where they follow, make them understand. We, that God have given grace to reach to age of maturity, go marry wife or marry husbands, born pikin. As you born your pikin, you believe, say, now you get responsibility to train that pikin, mold them to anything where you want make it be. No be so? Huh?
Yes, sir.
But as the pikin, they grow, it get where that pikin go reach, that pikin go become independent of you. If you don't understand them and continue to impose yourself and force yourself on that pikin, you go lose your respect. And once you lose your respect, the thing where you go get back from that your pikin, you no go like him. If you continue to force yourself, na fight where you go begin fight. I talk and say the major problem I see in everything that has happened, even though your own, you get your own photo, from their own side, be say, your mother-in-law, he no know in boundary. He no know where in boundary in power reach. He there for in house. He they determine, he they force say, my pikin must do this, my in-law must do this, my pikin must do this. If no be like that, I no go agree. I tell him, say, even for as he day, if he talk, say, two of una no go marry, una won't marry, no go fit stop him. The highest way go do be say, una no go dey greet, una no go dey see, but una go marry. I no talk say na the good thing, no, but na the reality. Many parents where they listen to me today know, say, he get their children to their children, say, I no want make you marry this person. The pikin refuse, they marry, or you no agree marry. You fight them until you die, they marry. But if we realize them, we know our boundaries. You go know where to stop. You go know how to advise your pikin. You go know how to advise your in-law. You no go there for your own house. They make law inside your in-law house. Say you be mother-in-law, no mean say you be person where go they make law for your son-in-law house. You know, say some people feel confused at mother-in-law, father-in-law. And you, we talk and say, person where don't reach the age of marriage, they don't become father. No be everything where you see you go respond to the way where you come. You remember?
Yes, sir.
And that we were able to agree. But it be like I hear say even after we agree now, we talk say your mother-in-law go there here, say you no can agree again. No be you go talk am. Make I tell who bring that message to me. Take the microphone.
Hey, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
They said the woman come yesterday with some list. Say the mediation what we do, say she no agree. So I even call her now, say where she did. She say she did beggar, they come now. Now I say wait till happen. She say she no agree for the mediation. Now I say okay, no problem, we dey wait for her, sir.
She no agree.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
She say they insist the white wedding, make the pastor do am.
No problem. Even pastor no talk say no go do white wedding. He no go do wedding. He talk say I go wed. The woman talk say either you do church wedding or you do court wedding. Make it be so na do wedding wey be formal wedding. And then the conversation, the pastor no talks, I no go wed. The wife no talks, I no go wed. They say, I go do wetin I want do when I dey ready to do am. No be wetin you talk.
That is what I said. But if you look at the marriage they said I did not do, over 200 human beings.
No. Even that one I know say they no talk true. We confirm say this man marry.
Over.
Even that one, we know say no talk true. We confirm say the man marry traditionally. Many things there where they no talk true, where the woman no talk true here.
17 years. I married my wife at the age of 19. 97.
You no go allow that one. You no need to repeat that one. We don't do the one where we do mediation, no be by force. If we do she agree here. Yes, that day say she agree. She dey happy with everything where we do. Come return back again, say she no agree because we no give her wetin she want. No problem. Because mediation, no be say you must get what you want. Now you win here, you lose here. Now win, lose. But as be say, even after I don't take time, tell them say, Madam, you overbearing. You are crossing your boundaries. And they no go good for you. Because that they destructive. When you do that, you go give your child the boldness to begin to respond to you. From responding to you, it go turn to insult. From insult, it go turn to fighting back. I take time explaining to them, and she agree. In front of camera here, if they recorded, they hug themselves. And they waka come, you go and come back, say you no agree again, no problem. So you go continue. Yes.
Because the time she even prayed for pastor and the daughter myself.
She prayed for us.
At the end of the mediation.
That day. The issue is this. I don't know. Okay.
I don't want to talk waiting I hear.
Okay.
I don't want to talk waiting I hear about some mother-in-laws. Your own be say, go with the mind so I don't make peace.
Yes, sir.
No respond to them the way where you see them. Give them time.
It's okay, sir.
Go with that thing where I tell you, with the mind say you don't make peace and now you be the head of that home.
Yes, sir.
No respond to them as you they see them. Give them time. Nothing where time no fit solve. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
But for people who follow this program, make una know say most of the things where they talk about this man no be true. Most of the things where they talk about this man, it gets some way be true, but most of them no be true. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, sir.
Thank you. Your wife just waka enter studio. I no go let them talk because studio get time. They no even suppose allow her enter by this time. We don't close studio door. I no go allow her. Any other day where she won't talk, may she come when studio they open. His Excellency, Dr. Rabiu Musa Kwankwasi was here by 7 o'clock on the dot. We know they do mediation for him. But he taking time come. You, where we say we do mediation for you, spend out, you pay?
No.
You pay us any money?
I didn't.
And now you go waka, they do nyanga tolo, they enter studio by now. You no go talk.
You know, you're a woman of 3 kids, so it takes time to...
And a woman of 3 kids. Elijah, how many kids you get? No. You, how many you get? You get 4. Who gets... You get 5.
Yes.
And all of you, they're here now. My friend, go. Now, so pastors, they like to defend their wives anyhow. If you hear pastor talk about a wife for church, you no go agree say another woman there.
Now, Mommy Gio. Mommy Gio.
Make one appreciate and make it go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. My brothers, my sisters, if una look, una go see, say, time don't they reach. It don't even reach. Make we allow His Excellency to address us. But before he address us, he get some people yesterday where ordinary president talk say, make we give 10,000 naira. Then the studio.
Sir.
Who Zilazia there? Who hold the money? When I don't give them the money? Talk to the microphone now.
Zilazia, she's outside, sir. They didn't give them the money.
Go and bring 100,000 for me now.
Okay, sir.
Any of you are there for studio?
Yes, sir.
Please stand up, stand up. Because promise na promise. Waiting why I want take on because na example we want show His Excellency. Even though na so in the doing own work for the report where we get when he be governor. We know they make promise, we know keep them. If you make promise, now the most important thing make you keep them, make you fulfill them. How many of you are there for studio?
About
Give them microphone.
About 5 of them, sir.
Give them microphone quickly. Quickly. Your name now?
Good morning. My name is Ibrahim Yakub.
Okay. Why will they give? Why you come studio?
I called in yesterday in respect of the question. So later in the day they call me, so I should be present here.
Okay. What be that question?
In summary, what's the event?
Talk to microphone.
So what's the important event happened on yesterday on 12.
For the history of Nigeria, waiting be the landmark event where happened that yesterday, will be 12th December.
Yes.
For the history of Nigeria. Because if we don't know our history, we not gonna know how we go fit make progress. Person we no know where he starting journey. When journey spoil for him, they know how he go back. We ask. Ordinary president talk say, make we ask. Any person we go feel remember landmark event where happen for Nigeria, for the history of Nigeria, for the 12th of December. What be your answer?
My answer is the federal capital was moving from Lagos to Abuja on 12 December 1990.
And we talk say now be the correct answer.
Yeah, I couldn't follow up.
Now the correct answer now make you come. Make you give to the other people, make them call their name. Your names?
My name is Teresa Thomas, and yesterday when they asked the question, among those with the studio that yesterday, I answer the question. And later,
okay, wait. You answer them direct from your head or you copy them?
But not be say I copy anyway.
You know copy.
It say I say both be say. The reason we say, as you answer that kind of question, it is very funny. I can't say, okay, make I just answer that way so that I feel follow laugh. But well, the thing we say, as you asked yesterday, me too, I get reason why I mentioned that day because I don't want to go like my elder we been talk yesterday. They explain why same Peking be so date. Something happened like that so date. Something too happened to me so date. But I no go one mention. I get my reasons why I no one mention them. So yes, I get my reasons why I no one mention.
Good, make you no mention. Make you appreciate them.
Thank you.
The next person, please.
Good morning, Consultant Ike.
Good morning. Your name now?
My name is Nwa for Cyprian.
And now you follow answer?
Yeah, for studio.
How you take answer? You dey inside studio or you call in?
No, I dey inside studio.
Okay. Thank you. Make we appreciate them. Wait the other people quickly.
Good morning, consultant.
Good morning. Your own name?
My name is Flourish Oluwabumi Igwe. I called yesterday, and I came from Shorice Clothing. Yes, so yesterday when I hear the question, now say I've been the court clothes where I go so. Now I tell my colleagues, they say I'm gonna call.
But you Google them?
No.
No, we say you Google them.
I know Google.
I know say in this age of technology, it is easy for people to find answers and find solutions. We know they discourage them. It good make you use the tools where they your hand. But no be say for exam hall, you go begin Google. You get things where you go put for your head. So what you go tell ordinary president and Brekete family for that?
Hembe, lembe.
Oh, lo. Begin to give them the money one by one. Okay. Come forward, all of you, quickly.
Okay.
Come forward. As you they talk, they come.
Okay, Consultant Ike, now big opportunity where I don't look for be this. And
help me organize them now.
Now Taylor I be from Shorice Clothing. Now man cloth are this, so I know they so woman cloth. I don't look for opportunity where I go so for ordinary president. And I feel this is a golden opportunity I have. I even come with my tape rule. Say now immediately like this, I want
you go measure them quick.
Because I don't know the time where they go allow me enter this gate again.
Okay.
And I go so for you, so for everybody who have feel so for.
You go measure me. Then I go tell you how much inches where you go add for ordinary president.
Okay. No problem, sir.
So that you go take you know, say you don't get a measurement. Make it no be say you lose as you come today where you know the studio. Because you know where.
Yes.
So you go measure me.
No,
I go tell you how many inches.
I go do answer. Thanks for the.
Oh, lo. The next person. Okay. Quickly.
Okay. Good morning, Consultant Ike.
Your name?
My name is Emmanuel Keka. So today, in fact, I'm privileged to be here. I'm a listener of this program very well. I use it like vitamin C. Yes, I always listen to this program. Yesterday when I was listening to this program, I can't hear this question. I said, this question, I was supposed to know this question. I try. A number busy. All this. I said, no, this call must go.
But you get the answer.
All of a sudden, I get the answer. So in the evening, when Auntie Kemi now call, I said, my name is Auntie Kemi. I'm calling from Rumari. I said, now tap my wife. I said, you might already do it.
So you don't win them.
I don't win them.
Make you appreciate them. The next person, please. Your name?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Who is giving that money? Please give it quickly. We don't get time. Share the money to. You don't receive them?
Yes, sir.
I want my camera see them. Make it not be like say we make promise we not fulfill them. You don't? Okay.
Good morning, Consultant Ike. My name is I'm coming. My name is Tribe Onu Isiaka. Yesterday, I hear the question and I call in yesterday.
How it be you saying an answer to question bring you come to the Human Rights Radio and Television studio?
So I feel good.
You feel good?
Yes. This is my first time of coming to this place. And I'm very grateful.
The thing where God, they use ordinary president do for this program, Brekete Family, Human Rights Radio and Television, how it be you?
Yes, I normally follow the program. And anytime I follow the program, I wish to be in its shoe. Yes.
Why?
Because it's changed life. Yes.
It changed lives.
Yeah, yes.
Thank you.
It helped a lot of people.
Make una appreciate that. Person
like him.
My name is Adi Ezekiel Sambo. I called in yesterday when the question was asked. And towards evening, somebody called me that I should be in the studio this very morning. So I feel happy to be here. I equally thank God how God has been using the ordinary president to affect life positively. Thank you.
Yes,
okay. Now the last person be that.
No, sir. Two other persons sent the account number.
Okay. Which you remitted to the account.
Which will be remitted.
How many they here now?
7. Kemi is one of them.
Okay. So why are you not standing up?
I want.
If you never give him the money, keep him back.
Consultant Ike.
Okay,
no,
hold
sorry.
on. Make we take a call from Dr. Jume, because Dr. Jume now one of the persons will be say inside FCT. You know, say when you talk about moving federal capital to Abuja, you know go fit remove FCT from there now. FCT administration. It be like say I don't lose them. Make I call him back. Make I call him back. By 9 o'clock on the dot, His Excellency will start to address us. They try to call Dr. Jume back. Maybe instead they try to call me. Make I hold on small, see whether in own call go enter. Make it not be like say you want to say something. Oh yeah, say I'm quickly as we
Okay, my name is Teresa Thomas. I want to use this opportunity to thank our ordinary president.
Oh yeah, hold on there. Hello, good morning, Guy. Hello, good morning, Guy. Hello, good morning, Guy. I don't know where Dr. Jume there, where we say we no go fit talk with them. In the struggle to call in, he called now, I pick him, but we know they hear him. Go, you want to thank ordinary president?
I want use this opportunity to say thank you to the ordinary president and the things we they do. And number 2, be say, not be just the money. The money we give us really they very important and good to us. And another thing be say, I see mention them. Many people get to know about that date. As I mentioned, I come out outside. I was very happy. I was celebrating. This is something that I don't share with people. But I went out. I was like, do you know that this date is this? Do you know people can't they say?
Hold on. Again, let's see if we go fit connect with Dr. Jume. Hello, good morning, Guy.
Good morning.
Yeah. So now who the Vano with us? Make you introduce yourself by yourself.
My name is Dr. Juma Amaju, Acting Director, Reform Coordination and Service Improvement Department, FCTA. The Permanent Secretary, Mr. Olusade Adishulati, my thank you for the awareness on help us create yesterday. And that innovative idea make us see everybody knows what happened yesterday for the history of Nigeria, and we appreciate them very well. Like we thought, we know our history. And I make just talk about when I help appreciate. And yesterday night we did like people answer. Now we went to Bangida, they make people physically from Abuja. 6-9, the military head of state say Lagos problem of traffic.
Hi, Dr. Jume, your network they're very poor. But go on, make we see whether we go still get something from you.
Okay. Because after the see what thing they happen for Lagos, they say better move found that location. We will call our capital. They now set up the 7 wise men, a panel led by Justice Atonla Agudana led that panel. They can't transverse Nigeria, can't say Abuja, 90 Central, this Central, this and so where also radio day, that be the center of Nigeria, Congo. Let Abuja. Where after radio, now on top of Katampe, at the center of Nigeria.
I don't know that one note. Una been sabi this one. You see? Tell us.
So they can't select Abuja, they central neutrality, and the people for Abuja, they know plenty. Now they go, they better make location. 9 government-led location. 1976, 9 General Murtala Muhammad made a very famous broadcast. We don't change our capital from Abuja, from Lagos to Abuja. But Lagos will still remain the commercial capital of Nigeria, and Lagos still be today. After that pronouncement, work starts. People come to Abuja, some surveyor engineers come start work. But people they reluctant to move because moving people from where they used to take time. So government development they go. Don't bank it down coming out said, Kai, let's just take this bold step. Everything for federal government come to Abuja. Like that ceremony, that 1992, 12th of February 1991, I mean, then they come move the capital. Administrative capital formally moved from Lagos to Abuja. 9 work start. So I don't think it's since that time until we get to where we are today. That makes me also write one book based on my experience as FCA staff.
Oh, you write one book?
Yes.
Make una appreciate them. Because as you do this one now, it means that you don't preserve the knowledge and the experience where you get for your work. What will be the name of the book?
Abuja, Evolution and Development of the Capital City.
Abuja, the evolution and development of the capital city. Wow, this one really fits in. So which time you don't already this book where you write, you don't already make them available to the public? You don't launch them?
Yes, February last year. Now we launch them, and some of our past ministers then come.
So
about that story, people can take them from any angle you want to take them, but the major thing is that the book capture all the basic information, the history of the people when they are Abuja here, the decision why government must move the capital from Lagos to Abuja, and the successive minister where me I don't work on that because I've been working since 1998 when Mama Kosongora late Nigeria minister that time contribute until the current FCT minister. My story ends for 2015. That's my story.
You go update them because as you still there, they gain more experiences, they see more things we go help us. But how people go fit access this book?
The book, yes, and for it keeps on for human rights. The people come there and get the book.
Okay.
Human rights, yes, and the people come our office where and level also get them.
Okay. And the name of the book again, finally now.
Abuja, the Evolution and the Development of the Federal Capital City.
And the person will write them now.
Dr. Jumai Amadu.
Thank you. Make one appreciate her.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. The kind work where Dr. Jumai Amadu they do in collaboration with us and even her office for FCT. Now work where we they appreciate because most of the times when challenge come, when people come, we complain, we reach them. They do her best to see say solution come. So thank you for coming, and God bless you. Make God multiply this money on top of our hand, because no be the money be the matter. Now make it be say we they touch lives in very positive ways. Thank you. Please. Finally, we don't reach to the time where we say the big masquerade go come out. For people where they ask how they go take call, enter studio, I go announce the number, but I no go take call until he finish. No, I no go announce the number. When he finish, I they ready to take call, I go announce the number. Ordinary president started this program. He tell Ona, the person where we get for studio today as guest, he no come make a play. He no come make a talk story. He come make a join the presidential candidates where he be for other political parties, but he go tell us about his own. Make he tell Nigerians waiting be in plan. And they talk, say this one no be like that talk where some people they talk anyhow, anywhere. This one be say every single thing where in talk, we go hold on, account for that. Time don't reach make una hear from him. But I go start by asking him, make we know who him be. Many people, they don't know him. Even me where they talk, I don't see him for too many places. But when I see him outside this morning, I no can recognize him because he don't young where we're fresh. Your Excellency, sir, Nigerians and people will be friends of Nigerians where they follow this program, both within Nigeria and outside Nigeria. Everybody they listen now, they want to know who be Dr. Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso.
Thank you very much.
Where's the other microphone? Okay, it's on.
Thank you very much, Consultant Ike. Let me start by thanking Almighty God for making it possible for us to be here. And let me take this opportunity to thank Ordinary President for talking to us. And I also want to thank him for the kind words. When I came in and I was told that he was not around, I wasn't very happy. But later, when I was given opportunity to talk to him, and he told me that he was slightly indisposed, and also told me about his exam, I was happy for him on the issue of the exam, and I wish him well.
On top that one, Your Excellency, you even pray for him. He know well. You know, throughout yesterday in a hospital, he did. How he take come out from hospital and won't go write the exam? I don't know how he take deceive doctors.
We thank God for that. And later I realized that we are in a safe hand. We are having Consultant Ike in the shoes of Mr. Ordinary President. I'm so happy that I took some time, about 2 hours here, watching and listening to people coming in with some issues. And so many things came to mind. And I believe if I get this job next year, being here for about 2 hours listening and watching what was happening, I believe I will be wiser than 1 minute before I came here. And it's an opportunity to thank the Brekete family for this initiative. It's something that should be encouraged by all Nigerians individually and collectively. And it's an opportunity to assure you that under our government, we will encourage you, we will empower you to do more for Nigeria.
Your Excellency, sir, I don't want to interrupt you. When I see say person where I ask make we know him, the thing where they important to him, no be about himself. When I see,
I'm coming to that.
I not say you go come, but you see now waiting you prioritize, you they put ahead. When I see him, now you see when you meet people from afar, you fit know them. But when you get opportunity to meet people closely, you go begin discover things in them. Where be say, even you self, you go learn. Thank you very much. Please carry on. I don't want to interrupt you. But the way where you start sweet me for belly well, it took me for live vacuum. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much. And I believe we have so many things in common with Brekete family. You are working for the masses. You are working for the downtrodden Nigerians, and of course anybody within the borders of this country. And I want to say that we in Kwankwasia and we in the NNPP are doing the same thing. And therefore, to me, anybody I see here, from the Ordinary President down to our listeners, and of course those who are here, including those who benefited from the good works of Brekete family, we are all Kwankwasia members and all NNPP members, whether we are putting red caps or not, because I know President himself is Konkosia, but without red cap, his red cap is in his heart. So we are so happy about that. Now, if I may go back to the issue of my introducing my humble self, I want to say that in terms of my work, my experiences, I started in my hometown primary school, Kwankoso Primary School. And then in those days, we had an opportunity for those students who have shown some level of being good, are being tested and selected to the boarding primary schools in those days. So I had an opportunity to go to Gorza Boarding Primary School, then craft school in Woodil, then Government Technical College in Kano, then Polytechnic in Kaduna, where I had my OND and HND. And I had my service, NYSC, in Ogun State.
Wow.
I had my service there. I worked at Ogun State Water Board. And of course, after my work in some other places in Ogun State. Now, from there, I had the opportunity to go to the UK, and there I spent almost 10 years doing various courses and various institutes and various, at least 2 universities and 1 polytechnic. And I came back in 1991 and I joined politics. I was lucky that I was at peace with my community, and I won the election overwhelmingly to the extent that the NRC candidate felt there was even no need to go to court.
That was in which year, Your Excellency?
In 1992.
1992. So and the election to what, sir?
To House of Reps.
To House of Representatives.
So when I came here, I contested again and became the Deputy Speaker of the House of Reps here in Abuja. And by 1993, we were kicked out by the military, and therefore went back home.
Oh, you were the Deputy Speaker the time when military can't take over.
Exactly.
Wow, wow.
So by 1994, there was election to come for the Constitutional Conference. I contested in Kano, and I won the election. I was part of the Constitutional Conference of 1994-95, where we had an opportunity to draft the 1999 Constitution. And thereafter, we formed some associations and groups. At that time, we had an opportunity also to meet again with our leader, General Sheikh Musa Adua of blessed memory, where we started the PDM. And unfortunately, he was arrested during the conference, and we continued with the PDM, but unfortunately it was not registered for obvious political reasons.
PDM, is it People's Democratic Movement? Or
yes,
what? Okay.
Yes. So at the end of the day, we joined another party.
You go bring the microphone closer
DPM.
to your so that people go to hear you well.
And along the line, we had elections in Kano. I was the leader of the DPN. At the end of the day, DPN came number 1 party in Kano in 1998. And unfortunately, when the head of state then died, of course, all those were abandoned, and PDP and other parties came, which I joined in 1998. In fact, I was one of the leaders of the party at this level, and of course in Kano. And the following year, 99.
Which of the parties then?
PDP.
PDP, okay.
And under the party, I contested and became the governor of Kano State in 1999. And by 2003, there was election in Kano for many obvious reasons. Some sentiments came. I lost the election, but I was lucky. Chief Olusegun Obasanjo appointed me as Minister of Defense in 2003, and then advisor to President on Darfur and Somalia. And we finished in 2007.
So you served as a Minister of Defense under Chief Olusegun Obasanjo?
Correct.
Wow.
So in 2007, when Yaradua came, I was appointed the representative of the Northwest in the NDDC, with the headquarters in Port Harcourt. And 2010, for many obvious reasons, I had to resign. And I was lucky also that year. I contested elections still under PDP and won that election and became the governor of Kano State second time in 2011 to 2015. Now, along the line, we realized there were some issues with the PDP. And we, together with some of my colleagues, governors at that time, 7 of us decided to bring some changes because, in our opinion, at that time, PDP had railed, and therefore the country required some democratic change. That was why we came together and formed APC and worked for the APC, believing that we were going to have a better Nigeria. Unfortunately, when we won the election at the national level, and of course many states across the country, we realized that we didn't have what we actually wanted to have. That's a better government. And we tried really to advise those in power at that time. Even though I was in the Senate myself, I contested election in 2015. I was in the Senate representing Kano Central from 2015 to 2019. And along the line, we thought there was need for change, not only here in Abuja, but especially in Kano. So we thought we should use the platform of PDP. And we worked so hard. At least everybody knows that we won election in Kano in 2019. And the power that be at that time thought Kano was too important to be left in the hands of opposition, as they said, from the highest level. So we had those issues at the time. And along the line, we thought again that the PDP, which we believe was not the best platform, and APC now proved to be worse than the PDP. We thought we need...
Your Excellency, closer to you, so that people where they hear.
We need a very different and solid platform for Nigerians, both politicians and even people who are interested in new Nigeria. So we wanted to register a new party, but INEC wouldn't want to register any party between 2019 election to 2023. And therefore, we selected the party that we feel and believe that is the best for us in terms of name, New Nigeria, because that's exactly what we were yearning for. So we selected New Nigeria People's Party. We brought in all our good friends, those who believe in our ideology. And ideology, of course, today I can confirm to you that is similar to the ideology of Brekete family. And therefore, we brought in all our brothers and sisters across the country and populated the party. And
that's the New
Nigeria People's Party.
New Nigeria People's Party.
Yes. And our logo is a basket of fruits at the center of Nigeria map. So we are so happy that we joined this party in March this year. And within 1 month, we were able to register millions of Nigerians across the board. Along the line, we were able to put our political structure today in all the wards, in all the local governments, in all the states, in all the 6 zones, and of course at the national level. So we are so happy. And also, today, we have our candidates across the country.
Okay, Your Excellency, you go let me stop you a little there. First, we say you don't talk who you be and the journey so far. Because even some of the questions where I've been want to ask you about your presence, you're in some of the political parties where we've been don't hear about you before. You don't already answer them in the process of introducing yourself. I go like make the members will follow you of your campaign team, will follow you enter studio, introduce themselves. Then we go return back to you. That time you go now begin with the message where you want give us. I don't know whether they're okay like that.
It's fine.
Make we meet them. Make we know who follow you come and who they be. Because for politics, now people, now be your biggest asset. No be so.
Not so.
Oh yeah. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. My name's Engineer Buba Galadima. I happen to be the Secretary of the Board of Trustees.
To the microphone closer.
The Secretary of the Board of Trustees of the New Nigeria People's Party, NNPP.
Make una appreciate them.
My name is Colonel Architect Jeff Onyejebu. I'm a senatorial candidate of New Nigerian People's Party in Anambra South.
Anambra South. Make una appreciate them.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Honorable Mukhtar Umar, contestant for House of Reps, Taroni constituency, Kano State.
Camera, make you hold on. Hold the microphone. Alaja pass. Camera, make una quickly show me who they introduce himself now, because many people, as we talk now, over 2,000 people they watch from outside the country and outside Abuja. Apart from those where they for television. On our channel, 2 channels in TSTV. For people where they listen for radio, yes, they fit no see face, but they go hear voice. But when person they introduce himself, I won't make I see the face. Oh yeah, you go start again, sir.
Good morning, everybody. My name's Honorable Mukhtar Umar, contestant for House of Reps, Kano Taroni constituency.
Under which
Under
party?
NNPP.
NNPP, na New Nigeria
People's Party. Yeah.
And nine be the party where His Excellency Dr. Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso they represent as the presidential candidate.
God's willing,
studio today.
the next president.
And the message I may want bring to us for the party. Next person, please.
Okay, that's all.
Okay, so we go return back to His Excellency, make it continue now. As una don't hear him, una don't hear waiting he be, how intake start, waiting he don't do. The journey where he don't go, it no be like people will be say they go talk, say they no get record. This one be say, it tell you how he start even from primary school. It tell you how he go secondary school. It tell you how he go polytechnic. It tell you how he go Congo, London, how many years he stay, which schools where he go, and they return back. Waiting he do as he return back. How he run from House of Representatives until he become even governor, become senator. And the journey where he waka from one political party to another, and even reason where make him say, hey, this place where I been come, things say now where we go see solution. He no be like say, me and them, they think the same way. He move, he go to another place. So he reach where he there now, where be the bus stop where he there today, where be New Nigerian People's Party. With the return back to His Excellency, make him now tell us, waiting be the message, waiting be the manifesto, waiting this New Nigerian People's Political Party won't do. Waiting make you say you won't be president. Because some people are here say they just won't be president, make you say they capture power. They no get anything where they plan, say nine they won't do for the people. For this program, Brekete family, our own be say, tell us what you want to do for Nigerians. As God confirm and say, you could be the president and commander-in-chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Over to you, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much. So, after setting up all the political structures at all levels of our party, today we have very credible candidates in all the constituencies across the country.
All the constituencies across the country. Make we appreciate that.
Yes. Out of, for example, 109 senators, we have 108. Even the remaining one were in court with INEC. And we have all other positions intact. And I believe that is very important for a party to reach this feat within a very short period of time. Now, on the issue of what we have as a party, I'm happy to say the party has got a very good manifesto. And from our own end, as presidential candidate, we have, I believe, the best blueprint, because we looked at all the sectors, all the areas, mainly based on my personal experiences and the experiences of people around me. We formed a committee. We came up with a position on all the major issues that are affecting this country today. And we, in the manifesto, were very much concerned about the security in the country. And coincidentally, I was governor for 8 years in Kano. As the chief security officer, we know how we work together with various agencies, security agencies, right from the army to the Air Force to civil defense to police to even immigration and customs and everybody who was wearing uniform. We worked together peacefully and we had a lot of synergy. We worked as a family, and at the end of the day, we achieved the results that we required to the extent that up till today, Kano is enjoying the foundation we put on security, both as chief security officer of the state and, of course, governor, who has performed so well, who made I can comfortably say, all our young men and women happy in terms of job opportunities, in terms of going to schools, both locally and internationally, and so on and so forth. So we looked at that in addition to being the Minister of Defense in those years. And also we used my experience as advisor to President on Darfur, Somalia. And at that time, we were very strong in terms of security in this country. We were even taking our security for granted in the sense that it wasn't an issue. And we had our military in Liberia, we had them in Sierra Leone, we had them in Darfur, in Sudan, that time. And I had opportunity to visit them. Those countries, ranging from the ordinary people to the leadership, were so happy and proud of our military. to the extent that even when we finished the peacekeeping, they had to make special requests for our military to stay back, especially in the government houses, to ensure security. We were that good, but over the years, unfortunately, we lost that, what can I say, capacity. So we looked at that security. We looked at the issue of education.
Your Excellency, before you leave security, for people where they follow us for this program, the person where on they hear in voice, where we're going to interact with today for studio, we don't already start that interaction na Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, na PhD FNSE. He has served Nigeria meritoriously in various capacities. He don't serve before as civil servant, a former civil servant for 17 whole years for Kano State. He served as civil servant. And he ended up as principal water engineer in Kano State. And he don't become former deputy speaker for the Federal House of Representatives in 1992. Now the person where sit down with us today, where we interact with. And he don't become also former member National Constitutional Conference 1994 to 1995, and they don't become former 2 times governor of Kano State from 1999 to 2003, and then 2011 to 2015. Many of us know how Kano State be. It gets states where we say na very tough state when it comes to politics, and not be only politics, even governing the people. Kano na one of the most important states where they for Nigeria. Every state they're important, but it gets some way senior orders. And for anybody to stand in as governor in the state, manage to lead that state in a way where the people talk, say this person do well. It means say that person sabi wetin they do. Na person will not they hear in voice today. We know they bring them today, make we praise them, but na make una ask some question. Make una ask them, make una hear them. Waiting make him talk say he won't be president of Nigeria. If anything there where you think say we go make him no supposed be, tell him for this program today. But if something there where you know where he don't do well, tell him too. Because now when we tell people things for their face like this, it go encourage them to do more. And even other people where they behind, where they come, it go become something where go look up to say one day I go sit down for that hot seat for the program Brekete Family, Human Rights Radio and Television. And I go give account of my service, the thing where I don't do for my people. And not be only saying stop for being governor 2 times for Kano State, he don't become minister of defense. I've been one ask him when he asked, I say, he no get military experience and exposure. How he come be say he become minister for defense, and the same time, nothing bad happen. He try, security no be as he be. After that time, it means say this man no be ordinary person. He gets some level of commitment for him work. He gets some level of understanding for what they do. And also, he don't become former representative of the Northwest on the board of Niger Delta Development Commission 2008 to 2010. And he don't become also former presidential aspirant under APC in 2015. And then he don't also become former senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria representing Kano Central Zone 2015 to 2019, and former presidential aspirant under PDP in 2019. Now he is the national leader and presidential candidate of the New Nigeria People's Party, NNPP 2022. Make una appreciate him. Your Excellency, sir, take microphone. Answer me by microphone. If God confirm him, say you go become the president and commander-in-chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, you don't see the problems where Nigeria they go through. You talk about security. And now for security, now there where I stop you before I put this small interjection. wetin you think say you go do for security? Make this problem become something where people go talk, say, we don't breathe fresh air. Because security no be small matter for Nigeria now. E reach sote people, farmers, they no fit go farm. Road where we dey travel before, day, afternoon, and night, nobody dey travel am again. Before, people they come from different parts of the world outside the country. You go tell them, make them fly from Lagos to Kano. They say, no, I won't run for road. Make I understand how the place be. Make I see the vegetation. Make I see the lifestyle of the people. Make I see their culture. Make I pass through villages, nook and crannies. Make I see landmarks. But now, it no be like that. So take some places we hear say even bandits take over local government. Some places we hear say even farmers, they go pay money to bandits before they go farm. Some places now where we say Christmas they come, people no go fit go home. Who they do that one? Celebrate Christmas for their homes. So they even inside Abuja as we dey, e reach where people know they fit sleep, close their eyes. Thank God say you sef don't get experience. You don't become Minister for Defense. How you want to solve this problem? Or it go be the same story. We'll be saying when some people enter, they talk, say by 2 weeks, they go and end them. After that one, you go begin here blame upon blame. Over to you, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much. I want to assure you that it not going to be the same story. If it were the same story, we would have stayed together with them.
Make una appreciate them.
You see, based on my personal experience in the security cycle, we believe in NNPP that the number of the military is far below what we require. And in fact, if you compare it to even the recommended ratio of the people versus the military, we are far behind. And therefore, in our blueprint, which of course we'll give you at the end of this program, we decided to multiply the number of the police in 4 years by 4.
By 4?
By 4. From about 250 to about 1 million. So also the police, they are also about 230,000. We are going to make them to about 1 million also. So the number is very important because we need a bigger number. That's why you often hear that the military is being overstretched. Now, we'll improve the training and retraining of the military. We will improve the technology to ensure that it's being used effectively. We are also going to carry everybody in this country, North, South, Muslim, Christians, everybody will be carried along. So
no discrimination.
No discrimination. Because it's the only way that people can have confidence in government. And it is when you have that confidence in government that at the end of the day, you will supply the necessary information, which we call intelligence.
So if the citizens lose confidence in their government, they know they fit support their government. Now you they talk so?
That's exactly, and that is what is happening now.
But one important thing where you mention as you they talk this one, you talk multiplying the number of police, the number of the military. Many times in this program, ordinary president don't talk about the welfare of the Nigerian police. We don't even talk about the army, the DSS, their own Phoebe say they're a little better. We no talk say it complete as it's supposed to be. Because now people where they put their lives on the line every day for Nigerians. You no go believe them, Your Excellency, if you hear how much we commissioner of police, they retire, go home with. The problem no be say ordinary president look for how to turn the country money into their hand money. But these now officers will be say they stand in their positions, refuse injustice. For example, a commissioner of police in a state, a hardened criminal or bandit may be held, caught. And they go tell him, make he release them. He go say no, because it's against the law. He want the law to take his full course. And that man retire. The money where they take go home, he no give him fit repaying car. How much more keep one dog for a house? This is not commissioner of police. The junior officers, some, their pensions na 30-something thousand in this age. Some less than that. Some, their gratuity no pass 2-point-something million. For person where don't serve for 30-something years. And we they talk about corruption. We they talk about making their morals high. We they talk about getting commitment from them for security. How you want to address that one? Now you get pension wuru-wuru. This matter now about the pension wuru-wuru when Nigerian police force they inside since. Nothing where we never do make government commode them from that pension wuru-wuru. Give them better pension. We be saying when they look them, they go fit put in their very best in the interest of the country. Now, one major problem, you no go fit overlook them, Your Excellency. How you go want address this matter? Because we can't talk about insecurity solution without this, or corruption solution without this.
Thank you very much, Consultant. You raised so many issues. If I may talk about the pension, I want to say that before I went to Minister of Defense in 2003, I'm sure many people will remember how retired military personnel were all over Abuja, sleeping on the roads, and so on and so forth.
Oh,
but immediately...
It was on your time where that thing they happened?
Oh, yes. Immediately I was appointed. It's one of the first issues that I tackled. One, I gave them 1 month to move from from Lagos to Abuja. They came back to Abuja, and we sat down, we looked at all the issues related to pension. And at the end of the day, we took some necessary actions. And since then, it's very difficult to see any military personnel that is complaining about pension today in this country. Now, you see, the issue of pension and salaries is not a matter of only the figures you are quoting. It also involves the value of the Naira itself. Now, in a situation where Naira is becoming almost valueless, from when I was going to UK, Naira was higher than the dollar because 1 Naira is $1 was 0.85 of a Naira.
That was about in 1 Naira it's more than $1.
It's more than $1.
So about 80 cents or 85 cents.
0.85.
Make 1 Naira.
1 Naira.
Wow. So how we can find ourselves here?
That's the issue. I think you mentioned it, is the issue of leadership. If the leadership has no capacity, if the leadership has no integrity, and if the leadership does not understand, to put it mildly, then anything can happen. We have seen from those days when I left this country for the first time to the UK to date, you can see that at a stage, dollar was almost getting to 1,000 Naira. Now I understand it's about 750, 730, something like that. So it's very unfortunate. And that is why Nigerians this time around must join hands with us to make sure that these two parties, especially PDP and APC, 8 years plus 16 years, 24 years is equal to what we are seeing today in this country. And things must change. If we continue maintaining the status quo, only God knows where we will find ourselves. And status quo, in our opinion, must stop in 2023. And as the ordinary president mentioned, or I don't know whether it was you, you see, people have to take responsibility. We are very lucky now that nobody is coming to appoint president, either military or colonial masters. All those things have gone for good. Now it is Nigerians who will again have an opportunity in the next few months to elect their own president. Now, my advice has always been that don't go for ethnic, religious sentiments and so on. We're at the point whereby Nigerians must stand up to ensure that they elect the best in terms of capacity. Most people in this country and even elsewhere lack what you call capacity. They lack what we call integrity. And the issue of integrity in the area you mentioned, the issue of corruption and so on and so forth. As long as leaders will not stamp their feet to ensure that there is fairness, to ensure that all loopholes where wastages occur are being blocked and so on, at the end of the day, we'll find ourselves in this sort of mess. I can tell you comfortably that when I was in Kano, we took all these measures. When I was doing my first term, 1999 to 2003, 2011 and 2015. And that is why in Kano, all what we have done in the area of education, area of health, area of infrastructure, area of security and so on and so forth, we never borrowed 1 naira from any bank. We never borrowed because there was enough money and there is still enough money in this country. Any governor who says there is no money, refer him to me. I will tell him there is money.
Onanoga appreciate. You see, people, they give many excuses. And one of that excuse where they always come every time now, money no day, money no day. But in talk say, instead no even talk say money no day. Any governor way talk say money no day. Make una tell them, say make them reach Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso. Say you go show them where money day. And this thing is, you've been talk about parties. You come mention and all of that. I make I tell you, the resolve of Nigerians today no be party. Again, now individuals, even though we know party get role to play, but we're looking for individuals with capacity, with character, with integrity, we know what they want do, we get track record. Before I interjected, you've been talking about security, but you they enter education. Now make you tell us some of the things where you don't do for education and what you plan to do. Make we hear.
Yes. You see, what we did in Kano was simple. We looked at education right from the primary schools to secondary to tertiary level. In primary schools, we decided to build thousands of classrooms. Of course, with toilets, offices for the staff, and so on and so forth. And of course, we encouraged parents to send their children to school by way of giving all the children 2 sets of uniform free of charge, by giving them lunch. For the 8 years I was governor in Kano, we were giving our school children lunch.
In primary school or in secondary?
In primary school.
In primary school.
Yes. And of course, in secondary schools, we decided to reboard most of the secondary schools. Of course, those who are in boarding schools were getting 3 square meals per day from government. And we built thousands of classes in the primary schools, opened hundreds of primary schools. Same thing with secondary schools. We opened hundreds of secondary schools, including 44 technical schools. Each local government had at least 1 technical school with boarding facilities, with classrooms, with laboratories, with workshops, with all the facilities. In fact, when I went to Kano in 2011, we had 4 technical schools. In
but
fact,
you extended that to all the 44 local governments.
Exactly. And the technical schools we built in each local government was better than any of these 4. And out of the 4, I attended 2 myself. One was craft school I attended, 1 technical school. These are the 2 plus 2 others, 4. But before I left, we decided to build 1 technical school per local government. The idea was to train and retrain our children in various trades, in various areas, to ensure that we have skilled labor, not only for Kano, but for Nigeria and even beyond.
I'm going to appreciate Your Excellency, sir. You see,
now, if I may finish this, just let me finish it. Now, out of the over 200 secondary schools we built, we also had what we call School for Islamic Studies, specifically targeted at parents who wanted to send their children to Al-Majiri schools. So we had a law, and still there, that no child of Kano will go for any Al-Majiri outside, begging on the streets. So we built those School for Islamic Studies in each of the local governments. And the idea of those schools was to ensure that they cater for the entire local government, and therefore they are all boarding schools, so that people from far away from where the location of the school is could stay there and attend boarding schools. So we had a comprehensive system and arrangement to the extent that before I left Kano, we were mobilizing and looking for children to go to primary school. Not only that, in secondary schools, of course, we built all these technical schools, School for Islamic Studies, and of course, we had mega secondary schools that would admit all our students. Now, I can tell you that at the time I was living in Kano, there was no child that has passed primary examination without getting a slot in either secondary school or a technical school, college, and so on. And we also built 2 universities for Kano. One in my first term, the other one in the second term. In my first term in 2001, we built Kano University of Science and Technology. And in my second term, we built Northwest University. This foreign sponsorship, we made it in such a way that it is purely 100% based on merit. And that was why we started with first class. During our time, anybody in Kano, not Kano indigenous, Kano resident.
But once you're residing in Kano, you must not be Kano indigenous.
Must be correct. No, not
Make we appreciate them.
We had people from the east, from the west, from the south, from all parts of northern Nigeria. So we sent, in my last 4 years, we sent over 3,000 to 14 countries.
3,000?
4 years. Over 3,000.
Wow.
To 14 countries across the world.
But Your Excellency, I hope say when you send them, it not be like some of the states where we hear say they send people abroad, the children there abroad come there, but I won't make I hear from you directly.
Now, I want to tell you, not only we sent them to 14 countries, all of them, it's only those I sent to Ukraine that I did not visit. And
you visited them?
All of them. And not only that, I had one-on-one with photograph with all of them.
Over 3,000 of them?
Over 3,000 of them.
Wow.
So
what other motivation are we looking for?
I sit down together with them, with the school authorities, to find out the problem as a father, and then immediately bring in solutions. Sometimes they tell me problems in the university. Once we look at it, we take decision at that time either to increase the allowances or whatever. We did it. So it's not like just sending them. And I'm so happy some of the pilots you are talking about, we sponsored 100 of them to Jordan.
100 pilots
of them, and they all graduated. That's why we have many of them now. I'm happy we are getting some airlines now, especially from Kano. Even those who had no job, now they have just been employed to be their pilots. And not only that, we realize there are, in addition to our universities in Kano, we thought of encouraging federal universities. We selected 4 universities. One was Ahmadu Bello University. The other one is Maiduguri University, Usman Danfodio University, and Al-Kalam University. These 4 universities, we built 300-bed hostels.
In each of the 4 universities?
The universities, free of charge. And we allowed them, gave them, just encourage them to admit our students. And we selected another set of private universities. We selected Bells University, we sent 300 students. Ibnidia University, we sent 300 students. Crescent University, we sent 200 students. Abti, we sent 25. Al-Kalam, 412 students. And I can tell you, during my last year in Kano, during my second term, my own universities were even complaining because either everybody has gone abroad or everybody was in the private universities and they had few students to admit. In other words, we were looking for Kano residents who were interested in scholarship to apply.
Wow.
And all those who applied and those who are qualified, we gave them sponsorship. And I can tell you that in this country, we have enough resources for all that. And as I told you, we didn't borrow any money to do that. We use the money that we had from internally generated revenue to plus the money that we get from FAC, that's from federal government. So that is in addition to the infrastructure. Anybody who goes to Kano today would know that Kano is different, not only in northern Nigeria, but across the country. And I can tell you, if you go to Kano today and you remove all the flyovers that we built, the underpasses that we built, the dualized roads with street lights, with drainages, with walkways, and so on. If you can remove them out of Kano today, Kano will go back to its days when it was just an ancient
Your Excellency,
city.
I was actually coming to that because no nation develops well without infrastructure. Across the country, the infrastructure we get is there in a state, very sorry state. Very sorry state. That's why most of our roads have become death traps. And Nigerians are very industrious people that work so hard that if you give them right infrastructure, you will see what they will produce out of wherever they are, in every corner where they be. If you check very well, even for places where government won't build houses, once you put road, put water, put electricity, the people will build their houses by themselves. I don't know what be your plan about infrastructure. The state where infrastructure there for Nigeria now, as the president and commander-in-chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
You see, infrastructure facility are key to any government. To the extent that leaders should not see infrastructure just for their usage. If you are a president or a governor, you must make sure that you provide adequate job opportunities for those who are willing to work. That was why in Kano, we, especially in the second term, we selected to build 3 major cities. Konkosia City, Amana City, and Bandrao City. Those cities, we built them at the cost of over 40 billion. And all that locally, within our resources. And the idea was, of course, to provide good accommodation for our teeming young men and women, especially those who are sending to universities both here and abroad, and those who are coming to settle in Kano. But what was key at that time was almost everybody was busy. And it's one of the things that we used against insecurity. Idleness, joblessness, hopelessness, of course, push our young men and women into drugs, push them into crimes, and so on and so forth. So while we are handling the issue of insecurity from the point of security agents, we are also working around the clock to ensure job opportunities and security. We are also ensuring that we provided them with these opportunities to go to schools, to go to and get jobs. We provided job for those who are selling building materials, those who are, of course, producing building materials, those who are selling food, those laborers, painters, plumbers, everybody. In Kano, there was no idleness. In fact, that time, everybody was busy. We mobilized them. And I can tell you from my experience that Nigerians are good people. All what they need is direction, support, enlightenment, information, and so on and so forth. Everybody will raise up. Everybody will go and try and earn a living. But if there are no strong leadership, people will just be there. Even the good ones will start thinking of evil, start thinking of doing things that are not good for themselves and for the society. So what is important is in infrastructure, which is key. And that is why now we go around Nigeria as much as possible on road.
Oh, you go on road?
On road. Just
Michael, I appreciate them. It means say
just yesterday we came back from a trip that we spent 5 days. From here we went to Lagos by air. My vehicles were there. From Lagos airport, we went straight to Ogun State. We went around Ogun, Shagamu, many other places, Bekuta, within Ogun State. And we slept there. We had discussion with the people to hear the issues that are on the ground, so that when we have opportunity, we know exactly day one what to do. From there, we moved to Osun State. We went around Osun, we went to Ife, we went many other places in Osun State. And we sat down, we talked to the people, they gave us what they think should be done for the state. From there, we moved to Ekiti State. We went around Ekiti, we discussed with the people, and so on and so forth. And lastly, we went to Akure. We slept there also, all by road. So I can tell you now from my bedroom how the roads look like in the southwest. But I'm not surprised, they are almost the same everywhere in this country. In fact, the general thinking in this part of the country was that most of the government projects were in the south, especially the southwest. But when I went there, I found nothing. It's a fair reflection of what we have here in this country. And the same thing with northern Nigeria. Today, as we sit down here, I visited all the places where I went by air, for example, from here to Adamawa. If I go to Adamawa, I will go to Mubi. I went to Mubi to see how they live, what they have, and we see the road from Yola to Mubi, for example, and all the towns and villages on the road to see what is really happening there. So we have completely done with the north. Now we're in the south. Very soon we'll finish that. So it's just to have the feeling. You don't stay in the office as president, and people are telling you about the stories. Even you will see the names of the towns and villages. You can't even pronounce them. You don't know them. You have never been there. So, president or a governor must be conversant with the people and be conversant, of course, with the issues that are on the ground. And we are so lucky, as I told you. That Nigerians are very good people. What they actually want is guidance. And that is exactly what we will do, whatever it takes to do what
we appreciate him. Una go give His Excellency water, make he drink, and as he dey drink, before he drink, make you open am by himself, and hear say the water make noise well. They sure saying they never open am before. It don't move from insecurity to education to infrastructure, and I want make I ask you, as we dey talk about infrastructure, you tell me how you waka from place to place by yourself.